All you must do is dominantly change your own mind, not theirs. I will say that for the 100th time. All you need to do is change your own mind about you, them, and the situation, not your specific person's mind, because they aren't making their own decisions. You are, because you are the only thinker. You are creating this reality with them, and they aren't doing anything but what you believe. On Black Friday, guys, we are dropping Don't Be a Triggered Bitch, one of my most popular courses. It was only a recent course in the squad and people got so much value from it because they stopped being triggered bitches and stopped fucking up their manifestations, especially their relationships. They stopped getting in arguments. They stopped getting upset with their SP. They stopped breaking up with them or pushing them away or going and doing the silent treatment or not calling them back or getting triggered and feeling triggered inside when they didn't get a text or whatever. Whether internally you're getting triggered or externally you're reacting, this course will help you, and it helps so many of my squaddies. We had exceptional success with this course, and so many people understood that they had to regulate themselves and stop themselves before they fucked everything up by vocalizing or thinking the wrong thoughts. So this Black Friday, you can get it for 50% off if you're a squaddie. So if you're in my Subconscious Laws squad, so I would recommend you join now, and then you'll be there for the Christmas challenge. You'll get 50% off the price. If you're everyone else, you'll get 15% off. So you still get a bargain, but if you're in the squad, you get 50% and you'll get a discount code dropped in the squad and a discount code dropped on my website and also in my email list. So if you're on my email list at subconsciouslaws.com, you'll get the launch email with the code to get 15% or 50% in the squad. So guys, I'm going to do a laws lesson about reflection, about thought reflection from you to your specific person and back again. Now, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, fuck buddy, whatever it is. We're thinking about how it works and why it works. And most of us understand it, but some of you don't. And this person's question shows me that they don't even understand how this fundamentally occurs. Therefore, they don't actually realize that they can change what it is they want with their person because they think their person's making their own decisions. Let me read the question. The whole idea of reflecting, the reflection happening on the part of the other person maybe, the interplay, it sometimes feels like they're manifesting us too. No, they're not, guys. You are only in your own singular reality. Your reality is only what you are conscious of. That's what conscious creation is. Everything out here is a reflection of what's going on in here. Consciousness is the only reality, and only your consciousness is the only reality. And if you don't get that singular, fundamental understanding of manifestation, you'll find this very hard, and you'll think you're trying to change things, and you'll think people are making their own decisions, and they're making decisions against what you're doing and what you're thinking and what you want. A lot of you don't get that they can only be as you are being. They can only reflect your consciousness of self and your consciousness of them. So a lot of you are really confused by the word consciousness, so I'll use a different word. Awareness. What are you aware of about yourself? What are you aware of about them? What are you aware of about the situation? That's what will manifest. That's how your reality is created. And everything in your reality, whether a situation, a person, an event, whatever, is a culmination of what you're consciously and subconsciously thinking in here, reflected out, and they reflect it back, and they have no choice but to reflect it back. My cat is going nuts. I'm going to let her outside. Now, those of you who don't get that will find it very difficult to understand how a person could change. The thing is, guys, they're not actually changing. They're reflecting. I'll say it for the 100th time. They're not changing. They're reflecting. You're not even actually manifesting them. I actually hate the term manifesting your specific person. I only use it because that's what everyone else says. I'll say it again. You're not really manifesting your specific person. Do you understand what I mean by that? You're actually just reflecting out. If you use the word reflect to your specific person and back again, you guys will get this. I mean, I guess you are manifesting what happens with them. But when you guys say manifesting a specific person, what's wrong with that phrase is that you guys think you're having some kind of influence to change them. That's not what's happening. And I need you to get that idea out of your head that you are trying to change something on the outside. If you could switcheroo your mind and realize that everything is simply reflection from your awareness of yourself, them, and the situation, from your consciousness, what you're consciously aware of or subconsciously unaware of about you, them, and the situation. That it is all that can be because you're reflecting it out and it's reflecting back via thought transmission from them, from you to them and back again. If you got that, you would realize that saying manifesting a specific person or change your specific person or make them conform actually sounds a little screwy because you're not actually doing anything to them. You can say manifesting them, but a lot of you think that means somehow it's almost like witchcraft, or you're putting a spell on them, or you're making them do something. Guys, they can only reflect you. Are you making your mirror do something in the morning when you're looking at it in the bathroom? Are you making it do something? Or is it just simply reflecting how you're being, how you are, what you look like? That's all that's happening with your specific person. So you're not making them do anything. You're not changing them. You're not having an influence. They're literally your direct mirror. Now, a lot of you don't understand what that means, and you think it means, oh, if they're a narcissist, I'm a narcissist. Or if they're an abuser, I'm an abuser. That's a direct mirror reflection. No, it's a direct mirror reflection of what you feel you believe, you feel you deserve. You think dominantly about yourself and the way you'll be treated, the way you'll be loved, the way relationships are, the way men are, women are, the way you are. And they will reflect that. And that's why somebody could be with one person and they treat them a certain way, say very badly, don't prioritize them. And that guy goes to another girl, gets in another relationship and treats her like gold. Now, what's the difference? The difference is the girl, not the guy. The difference is you and your reflection out and them reflecting back. So when you were with that person and they weren't prioritizing you and they were treating you like crap, you had stories and beliefs about yourself that you'd be treated as not a priority, not put first, not chosen, that you weren't good enough, that other girls are better than you, whatever. That guy reflected it back to you. Then you broke up, he found someone else and she had a story that she gets respected, loved, wanted. She's always chosen. She's put on a pedestal and he does that. And then you're annoyed. It's not him. It's her doing that. Her reflecting out. She didn't have any influence over him. She didn't change him. So please stop thinking they're making their own decisions. They're not, guys. You need to fundamentally understand this. Now, if you don't fundamentally understand thought reflection, thought transmission from you to another and back again, you need to go to subconsciouslaws.com and get my free course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong. I'll put it here when I put this on YouTube. And you need to go and really understand everything in that course. It's short, it's an ebook and a short video, and it really goes to the fundamentals of this. So you truly get that self-concept, your concept of self is all there is. Your consciousness of who you are, who they are, and what the situation is. That's it. Stop thinking they're having an influence on you. They're making up their own mind. They're deciding things, because that in itself is you thinking that. I'll say that again because some of you don't get this. When you think they're making their own decisions, that's you thinking they're making their own decision. Oh, they don't want what I want. They don't want to commit to me. They're not the commitment kind. They're a player. Where'd you get that information from? Oh, well, things he did, things he said, things I heard about him from other people, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but you made up your mind based on that information, based on the information you hold about yourself and about love and about men. Oh, somebody else could hear that he was a player or he didn't want to commit, and they would just dismiss that completely and not hold that story, and that guy would commit to that girl because she's not reflecting that story out that you don't want commitment, you're a player, and he won't be that way. Oh, so all I need to do is change my thinking about them and my thinking about myself, and my thinking about them came from my thinking about myself, which are my deep-seated beliefs subconsciously that I don't realize I'm even thinking. Ah, yes. That's all this is, guys. And so many of you think they are making their own decisions, and they're not. They're simply your mirror reflection, the direct reflection of the beliefs you hold about you, them, and the situation. And until you change those beliefs simply by thinking new thoughts about yourself, them, and the situation, you don't have to believe them straight away. Beliefs are very hard to form straight away. They don't form straight away. They take time. But all you need to do is saturate your mind. Think dominantly of the new story, not the old story, the new you, not the old you, the new them, not the old them, the favorable them, not the unfavorable them, the story that they're not making their decisions and you're making the decisions for them, that you are the only influence here. And it's not influence, it's reflection. When you finally get that, everything will change, including your specific person. But most of you don't get that. Most of you still secretly think they're making up their own mind and they don't want what you want. Don't you? Be honest. Most of you, when this doesn't work, give up because you think they didn't want what you wanted. Don't you? Tell me here in the comments who still believes that you have no influence over other people and they won't change and that's it. You can't do anything and you need to give up. That you don't really get this yet, that they're your deep mirror reflection, direct reflection from you to them and back again. Who isn't getting this yet? Yes, you still think that. You need to watch this back on YouTube because I'm telling you guys, those of you who give up easily, it's because you don't fundamentally understand this. I'm finally getting it now. I get it. Okay, fuck. Hallelujah. Believe you have received it and you will. What does that mean? When it says that in the Bible, does he say, believe you have received it, and if that person doesn't want to give it to you, you won't get it? No. Believe you have received it and you will. Believe it is yours. Believe it is as you want it to be, and it will be. Some of you are putting obstacles in the way of that belief, of that fundamental understanding about manifestation. If you want them to want you, you've got to believe they do, or at least dominantly think they do, okay? Don't get the word belief screwy and think you have to believe it, okay? You just have to dominantly think it. I want you to understand that so many of you don't really get that. That all you must do is dominantly change your own mind, not theirs. I will say that for the 100th time. All you need to do is change your own mind about you, them, and the situation, not your specific person's mind, because they aren't making their own decisions. You are, because you are the only thinker. You are creating this reality with them, and they aren't doing anything but what you believe. Are you getting this, guys? How do we change our mind? Well, that's what I teach you in every single one of my courses. So come and do Don't Be a Triggered Bitch. This Black Friday weekend, get your hands on it. It was honestly one of my most popular courses because I know how many of you get triggered. I know how many of you think they have their own decisions. They're making up their own mind. They don't want what you want. This isn't going to work. I have to give up. I know how many of you think that. Then you get triggered by it, upset by it. You cry in front of them, or you have arguments, or you break up with them, push them away, or just dominantly spiral in your own mind all the time. So when you don't get a text straight back, or you see something on social media, you're spiraling like a fucking triggered bitch, and you're not understanding that spiraling is causing more shit to spiral about. All you have to do is stop spiraling, think new thoughts dominantly, and everything out here will change, and you won't be triggered anymore. Oh my God. But so many of you don't fucking get that. And you think they're making their own mind up. You think they're making their own decisions. They're not. They're not, guys. They're simply reflecting everything that's going on in your mind, like the triggers and the spiraling and the thinking bad thoughts and the unfavorable scenarios you're coming up with and the stalking and the ruminating and the catastrophizing. They're reflecting that. Stop it. So come and get this course on Black Friday. It drops November 29th, so Black Friday day, 8 a.m. EST, New York time. And then it lasts till Cyber Monday midnight, just before midnight, okay? On my website. And you'll get the discount code there, 15% or 50% if you're in the squad. Never give up. Guys, never give up because it's literally your reflection. And I know how it feels to want to give up. I get that, guys. But you've got to curb that feeling that you have. Because that's you not understanding this. Every time you feel like giving up, every time you think they're making their own decision, you've got to understand that means you're not getting this, okay? Yay! Can't wait to watch this when it goes on YouTube. Yes, guys. Who's excited for the Christmas challenge in the squad coming up? Yes, guys. Woo, woo. So guys, if you join the squad now, not only will you get 50% off Don't Be a Triggered Bitch on Black Friday weekend, but you'll also be there in time for Monday's start of the Manifest What You Want by Christmas challenge. Last year we did the challenge and so many people manifested what they wanted by Christmas, including myself. I actually manifested what I wanted exactly on Christmas Day night, exactly how I visualized it with exactly the scenario I wanted, okay? And you can too. Now, this is a whole new, fresh challenge, but we're doing the same title again because so many people really want to manifest what they want by the end of the year, either New Year's or Christmas. So come and join us. It's a really fun challenge that goes for the whole of December in the squad. I love the course. You love the Don't Be a Triggered Bitch. So guys, you've got to understand every single one of my courses or challenges goes in the squad first, my private membership group. And when I'm saying it was popular and it was successful, it's because people have already done it. And it's a preview, not the whole course, but they get most of the course, the workbooks, the videos, etc. In this particular extension of the course going on the website, I have a special meditation. I have an extra ebook. I have extra written materials that nobody in the squad got. The squaddies only get the tasks and the videos. You guys get extra when you fully buy the course. So if you're in the squad and you want to do the course again or you missed it, there's so much more in the actual course on the website. And you can use your squad code for 50% off. Okay, guys, I am going to go. Do you have a course on being a priority? It's coming up. It's called Be Their Priority, and that was also very groundbreaking and hugely popular in the squad, and so many people are asking me for that, and it was an extended, focused course. It's coming. I promise, guys. Hang on, guys. Okay, anyone got any more to say about the courses or Black Friday questions or anything like that? So come and join us for Black Friday. Make sure you watch this back on YouTube. If you are on YouTube watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you're on TikTok, follow me or follow me on Instagram. And make sure you get alerted to all our sales and everything on my email list at subconsciouslaws.com. And on my website at subconsciouslaws.com is where the sale starts on Black Friday for Don't Be a Triggered Bitch. Yay! All right, guys. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.